Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if this is your first time here, thank you for joining us. Please don't forget to subscribe. Today is Saturday again and we are making moi moi. Last week we made akara, but today it's moi moi. So this is what we'll be using. I have the ingredients list on the screen, and this is the pepper combination that we'll be using for this moi moi. Make sure that your bawa, which is the paprika, is more, and you have lots of onions as well. So I already have my beans peeled. If you want to see how I washed and peeled my beans, kindly watch the video on how I made akara, which I posted last week Saturday. It will help you know how to wash your beans and peel your beans properly. So I'll just be going into the blender with the beans, the pepper, and I'll be adding coconut milk. It's not compulsory, it's just for it to be more creamy, but you can actually skip that part. And afterwards, this is what we have. So I'll be adding all my ingredients and my seasoning into it one after the other, bit by bit, before we move ahead, guys. So if you do not have a mixer, don't bother, like, do not worry yourself. It was actually a very horrible mistake actually, because I ended up messing up the whole space and I had to start cleaning all over. So if you don't have a mixer, just skip it. To be honest, it's not necessary. It's just to make it extra creamy and then just to make the work easier, you know what I mean. But I ended up using this one anyway because I feel like this one even did the job better than the mixer for me. So it's okay for you to just skip that part, guys. So I'll be using 4 packs because I couldn't find moi moi leaves. Finding moi moi leaves in this part of the world is extreme sport, so I just had to opt for the option I could find. So I'll be using foil for my moi moi. If you have leaves, please by all means use moi moi leaves. I even feel like it's sweeter with leaves than 4 packs or any other thing that you want to use. So this is what I'm using, guys. It came out really nice anyway. So afterwards, I already boiled my fish before starting the video. So I boiled it with some seasoning cube and salt, but it's not compulsory. Mackerel already has its own natural sweetness, so even if you don't boil with seasoning cube or salt, you're still very much good to go, guys. I already had my eggs boiled as well. I divided it into 2 because I'm not odogu enough to use one whole egg. But if you are rich and you are an odogu, you want to show yourself, please make sure to use a whole egg if that's how you want yours, right? So afterwards, I thought to cover with the foil cover. It's not necessary. I just wanted to see how it will come out. It didn't end bad, it ended really well. So you can choose to open yours while you pop in the pot, or you can decide to cover them up. Whichever one works for you, please stick to it. So I went into the pot with some water, just a little bit water, and I added my aluminium foil just to serve as a base for it so it doesn't get stuck to the pot. And I started to layer up my already packed batter into the pot, just so the steam can cook it. I checked it at intervals and I added water when necessary, and at the end this was what it looked like. But because I felt like the top part would not be well cooked as the down part, so I had to interchange. I removed the down part because I felt it was already done, and I exchanged it with the one on top just so it can also cook perfectly. So if you're using a bigger pot that can contain all the 4 packs at once, there's really no point doing this. It was just because I used a small pot and I needed to interchange just so they are all well done. And guys, this is what we have. I like my moi moi really soft, but if you don't like yours, don't add too much water. This is the exact texture of moi moi I like, because I've discovered that when this moi moi gets really cold, it becomes a bit hard and I don't like it. You can see what it looks like, really red. I hope you will try this out, guys. Let me know what you think and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.